What's up, people? Welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to talk about Lost Recollection news, and they just finished the stream for the New Year stuff. And yeah, I'm just going to talk about briefly because they will have the gameplay, some of the gameplay, and the new trailer, the second one, they're going to release in their official site, so there's no point for me to put it in the video, so you guys can just go there and watch it. So basically I'm just gonna briefly go over some of the screenshots that I took, and it's yeah, it's really awesome. Like I said, they did talk about a lot of gameplay and stuff, but only fractional. Like, it's not like a whole bunch. Only see some of the words where I screenshot it. If you guys want to read it completely, just gotta plug it in the translator, but otherwise I'll be just describe it somewhat. Other than that, yeah, so it is really awesome. They introduced some of the new screenshots, artwork, and yeah, visualizations. It's really awesome, and the gameplay will be similar to Licorice. However, it's gonna be much faster pace, and a little bit different. Like, the UI is a little bit different. Well, actually not a little bit, quite a bit different. And yeah, it's a lot of events improve from AL, so it's kind of hard to tell. But seeing some of the animations and like graphic in the game, it looks amazing. And yeah, I can still see like the similar stuff. However, it's gonna be a little bit different. Obviously, they improve quite a bit. The speed is a lot faster. There's still similar mechanics like in AL. However, cannot see if there's customs or anything else. I still see some of the similar buffs that's still in AL, and source kill, obviously. They did show quite a bit. All these things that they show are also in the stream as well. If you want to watch it, feel free to. I will always leave a link in the comment section. Then that way you guys can watch the whole section of where they talk about the Lost Recollection only, and you just have to skip to that part. And other than that, they show the scythe was really awesome. It can debuff, hit the mid-range distance. It's pretty awesome. Like, you don't have to just stand close by and hitting enemies, but you can also stand medium range and a little bit further to hit them too. And it's really awesome to see that not just everything is about close combat. And obviously they also show more characters and character voice, and yeah, of course, Liz and Silica, they'll be there, and assuming everybody else from AL will be there. But I don't know about all the knights and Agio, Klein. It's really awesome to see they finally review them. And yeah, other than that, there's quite a bit of like I say, like a gameplay and pretty much trailers, and there really isn't much for me to talk about because besides showing the screenshot. But I'm just gonna talk about some of the stuff that I find really interesting, because the UI, they changed it, and the gameplay is a little bit different but much faster pace. I don't know if there's any like differences the compared to AL, but it does look a lot different and plays a lot different, and it seems a lot more smoother. And obviously there's some different enemies, shouldn't be the same, but it looks a little bit different. And we got golems, and mainly I just screenshot the words. They're talking about the combat systems. They shown briefly of the dual wheel, and then they show briefly for the scythe, and it's kind of interesting to see that. However, it's also kind of hard to tell because it's just basically normal attack. Some of the source skills, like, it's basic. So also, this is a very cool thing. You can also command your team to do certain things like defense, whatever. Is always been in the past SAO, and they say they made it a little bit better now, to able to command your teammates and stuff. We'll see, because it's really just normal gameplay. We don't know anything about the depth like similar to AL, and all these screenshots that I'm showing is from the second trailer, and you guys should be able to see that from the official SAO website. I think Bandai is probably gonna release that anyway with the English version and whatever they talk about. So soon, like pretty soon, because usually whenever the official, like from the dev, they release something like trailer or whatever, Bandai always gonna release a translation anyway with the English dub. I mean, not dub, sub. That way you guys can see. But this picture is so cool. With Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh combined, one-handed sword is awesome. Maybe there's a something like new in the release recollection or something. But I mean, that would be awesome though. But yeah, other than that, it's just some of the screenshot I took, silica, and like it's really hard to take screenshots because they're going so fast. That's why I say it's better off just watch the gameplay and trailer. They're gonna show it anyway. That's why there's no point for me to put it into my video, because it's easy to just watch the official side. And yeah, they do all the other work, and I'm just basically talk about the game itself and see how it goes. And other than that, yeah, this is pretty awesome. And this is the well, the opening for the Lost Recollection. Riona is gonna have the song for it. It's coming up pretty soon, and it's gonna be broadcast. So yeah, and can't wait to hear it. It's gonna be awesome to hear what the Lost Recollection opening. And then the title is Vita, and it's definitely mysterious, and hopefully it'll be just as good as, you know, Scarlet from the AL. And yeah, other than that, this is pretty much the whole stream for the Lost Recollection, and I'm just gonna talk about the stuff I usually talk about. Yeah, hopefully they will show more details and stuff. It was pretty well. I expect them to show some of the basic gameplay, but we don't really know much more other than that, besides normal attack, some sword skill just as they usually show. But we don't know nothing behind, like what's the same, like what are the same thing like with AL and like customs, all the others, etc. So maybe they will show it, maybe not. That's probably just part of the game where we're just gonna go and find out ourselves. They might show it, or they might not show it. We'll just have to wait and see more trailers, gameplay, whatever they have to show. And still no release date yet, but we did get to see a lot more stuff than the previous one. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the news. I hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time.